Hello everybody, and finally welcome to a moment that we've been waiting for around 2 years since the release of The Devil in Me. From the world of Dead by Daylight, we have our first supermassive title in nearly 2 years, the casting of Frank Stone. Obviously that game wasn't announced 2 years ago as well, but it's been that long since The Devil in Me, and well, it's a long time coming. It's literally now 7 PM, which is 1 hour since the release. That's on the one hand because there's no preload on Steam, which sucks. But even more importantly, there was a big bug that affected thousands of players, due to which the Steam version launched with a 0 bits download. And I say it like this: if there's one thing that we all know from behavior and Dead by Daylight as a whole, it's technical issues. Anyways, though, with these little things out of the way now, the game is now here. And there are a few things that I need to say beforehand. First of all, let's turn on the volume a little bit. This feels a bit loud. And that are, on the one hand, outside of the trailers that I've reacted to on this channel, I've checked out nothing else. No other teasers, no other trailers, no other leaks, or the demo or anything. We checked out the announcements, story trailer, developer deep dive, and a Think gameplay trailer, and some Murder Mill thingy, all of which just gave a bit of a glimpse of what to expect. So a bit of gameplay, a glimpse of the story, but still keeping things very vague and not spoiling a lot, and that's exactly how I wanted it to be. That means we're really diving into this game 95% blind, if not even more. Secondly, I've mentioned the demo. There was a demo for the prologue, and the prologue even went out as a demo last week. And a few YouTubers actually got to play the demo early, like a month ago or so. I unfortunately wasn't one of those selected, and we will talk about that when we get into the prologue. Like mentioned, didn't check that out either. I thought about playing the prologue last week and maybe upload it as the first part already. Ultimately didn't, because I would have had to replay it all right now and it would have been a bit weird. The two other things that are very important. First one, we will now be playing the prologue a bit after that. Then I'll take the first break, quickly upload that so that you can see it here right now already a few hours after release. And then I'll jump right back in. I'm not sure I'll be able to finish it today, probably tomorrow or so. We'll see. And most importantly, which is something only those with the Ultimate Edition that I bought to support Supermassive Games even more have the issue with, we do have already access to the Plunderer's Instinct, which will be nice with collectibles, but even more importantly, the cutting room floor. And that cutting room floor is comparable to the rewind feature in the Quarry, which means probably even crazier though, because you can literally go back and start from specific points and change your questions and outcomes and blah blah blah. I'm not going to be using that. There's a reason why, if you buy the regular version of this game, you wouldn't have this unlocked until you finish the game for the first time. Because it will interfere with the blind experience. Using it will, in my opinion, damage that experience, because the entire point, in my opinion, of games like The Casting of Frank Stone and Supermassive games in general is that your choices need to matter. That means even if I fuck up, even if I make a mistake, even if it leads to the death of some of my characters, I have to live with it. Could I go back and just change the outcome so that the person stays alive? Sure, but that kind of defeats the whole point of what makes these games so special to me. So we're not going to be using that whatsoever. We will use the Plunderer's Instinct though, because it just helps with collectibles, which is nice. That's all I have to say. Now, die alone. You can also do this with friends, obviously, as always. You can even do it with Twitch, which is pretty cool, that Twitch can like vote for you, which is nice. But we are going for the new game. And yeah, here's the cutting room floor. We're not going for that though. We will start a new game with casting of Frank Stone. You will not escape torment, but you may survive. Oh, we have difficulties, okay. Witness suffering, but survival is expected. Sacrifice, leave behind all hope of survival. You guys know me. I'm always the one that goes with the default difficulty. The middle, not too easy, not too difficult. Right where it's supposed to be. So we're going for Survivor. And here we Go. Oh. I will be honest. The announcement of the Unto Dawn remake definitely... This is why the cutting room floor should not be used, in my opinion. Some will save lives. Some will result in death. I would say that the announcement of the Unto Dawn remake definitely...
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power. Infinite in knowledge. Voracious in hunger. The entity.
I haven't even talked about Debadela that much
so
yet.
Close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him.
Frank Stone, my key, my killer.
Frank Stone.
I'm not too deep into the DBD lore. All of this stuff you always unlock.
I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
So while obviously no characters and killers and everything, there's still a lot for me to know and discover as well. Performance is a bit wonky for the cutscene so far. I started the game once before to adjust some settings, which also bent increasing the quality. We'll see if my PC can actually take it all. Oh, are you Frank? Good little doggy. Well, at least looks like the mask. Frank Stone, by the way, actually didn't turn out to be a killer himself that would be released in DVD like I thought it would, but apparently just a skin for the Trapper. But already, like, visually from the cinematography, very different. Obviously, have to be prepared in case there's some choices already, but I think this is all still intro. This looks like the mill that we saw in trailers, which is definitely inspired by one of the maps in DVD, but I don't think it's a copy paste. Hunt for missing infant continues. Okay, whatever we're looking at right now can actually read. Maybe. Look like it, at least. CEDAR Steel Corp. 1. The Burning Maw. Oh, so we have chapters. That would be very welcome. That will make part distributions a whole lot easier. Here we are. Tom. Very nice effect on the lens there. Don't remain dirty, you know. Oh, hold on, isn't that... Oh my god, it's the police jump scare where we... Sam! 9 p.m. Hello there, Sam. Isn't that the face model from, Old
I'm
Anthony?
assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin is the dog,
Merlin.
I guess?
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
Our first quest, or our first choice. Serious, I need to ask you a few questions concerning you and the dog are security for the mill. Hold on. God damn it, I want to see if my face cam is maybe a bit above it. Let's maybe do it like this. That's maybe a bit better. I can't check really. Also, collection, storyteller, Champion, murder mill, relationships, 8. 1963. Oh, I think we're a bit in the past for now. You and the dog are security for the mill. I need to ask you a few questions. I mean, the dog is good security. I think we need to ask him some questions. Face model, by the way, looks pretty damn good.
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas Jefferson Holt.
Yo, some of
Call me
the
Officer Sam Green.
edges are a bit weird.
Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know what about. That missing boy, right?
That's right.
You think he could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Sounds like a lot of ground to cover. Can I check your records? I am skeptical, but also curious. Again, you can have actually Twitch decide everything with a new feature, which is pretty fun. Makes sense, you know, Dead by Daylight. It's gonna get a lot of streamers to play it. I'm obviously doing this now offline, which is definitely going to be easier for me. I'm curious.
You sound confident.
And rightly so.
Can I check your records?
My records?
The logbook, visitors to the mill, out-of-hour shifts, that sort of thing.
All right. Well, gotta be here someplace.
Already sounding a bit,
Is that it? It's okay. Allow me.
Discovery. So I guess
I see.
I wouldn't have gone to this yet. If I didn't do it. Oh, so I unlocked that because I got to actually look into that. Disapproving, been drinking. Notice anything suspicious. Someone's been faking the entries. I mean, we gotta get to the bottom of this, right? So I feel like it should be accusatory. Right? I'd say so.
Someone's been faking the entries.
The only reason we got that is because we found...
I'm guessing you, Tom.
Me?
Well, maybe
that clue.
your partner Merlin helps you. Sounds like he's expected to pick up all your slack.
It ain't like that. I don't do it for me. I just gotta cover for some of them other fellas now and then. The ones who won't sign in or out.
Got any names for me?
What is it now? Hank, maybe? Oh, no. Fred something. Yeah, that's it. Fred something.
Come on, Tom.
Oh, Tom.
I'm sorry, Sam. I don't remember.
I think he's been drinking a little too
Alcohol
much.
does tend to impair the memory.
That what you come out here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Boy, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
Well, he was not the one we saw near the crafting table. What makes you so sure? I'd like to take a look around. I feel like he's already a bit on the edge, so I might as well just ask if I can look around myself rather than just rile him up even more.
All the same, I'd like to take a look around.
You wanna do my job for me? Be my guest.
Alright.
Thank you for your help, Tom.
Happy to oblige.
Your legs. Lure him in. I think he does not have a problem with us getting deeper into that mill. Okay. As I was trying to say earlier before talking started, I will admit that the announcement of the Until Dawn remake certainly, I wouldn't say lessened my hype for this game, but it was like, you know, Merlin is running around. Yeah. If Thunderdome Remake didn't exist, then I would have been even more hyped. Okay though. That looks good. Though the FPS is... I mean, I'm not sure what I should have expected, but it's 30, 40 or so. You can't see the number for now, but... Okay, so my suspicion was actually right earlier. My facecam would have been above the text. So let's just hope it remains at like two sentences and then, or like 2 spaces and then it will be fine. Anyways though. This time's graphics, we're gonna run 30 to 40 FPS. Not sure if lower graphics would increase that. I guess it's fine for now. We know that Directive 8020 will have like actual, real-time things going on. So the FPS will be very important. I'm not sure how it's here. Nice. I was just about to ask, what's up with the Plunderer's Instinct? Because that is definitely a feature that I will use. Like, this isn't something that, like, obviously it's helpful because it will make exploration easier. So technically, yeah, sure. Maybe you wouldn't have been able to find this otherwise. And maybe finding that specific thing...
An open window. I can get in through there.
Leads to some things. Also, wait, what? Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, so we had 2 ways. Hold on, maybe this in the back there then is, the bonus? Because I'm not sure which path, like, is indefinite and we would be able to come back. I feel like I want to go into the open window later. Or afterwards. As soon as we will be able to get back up again. He's like mentioned one thing on the ground already. Should definitely be able to squeeze back in. There's gonna be a jump scare, isn't it? The way we're looking at the window. Oh, okay. Also intrigued to see how scary the game will be. Oh, look at that! We have a cute little chest. And in it... Oh, 1 of 12 trinkets. She promised to take away my pain, take away my nightmares. The Iridescent King. This is obviously one of the add-ons from the Doctor, one of the killers in DBD. Cool. So these little chests are trinkets. Cute. I like it. Obviously there will be a lot of DBD references, some minor, some bigger. We already know from some of the trailers that you can like find the Huntress Mask or the weapon from the Rave and whatnot. Or even little trinkets like that. By the way, though, Sam, can you maybe speed it up a little bit, buddy? Just a little. But yeah, it looks stunning. There's, like, mentioned some little light thingies going on. Like, mentioned a few of the edges in that window scene were a bit whack. But other than that, game looks good. Like, this is already, like, this view alone is already so incomparable to anything we've seen before, I feel like. Though House of Ashes did have some very stunning scenery as well, especially within the temple. But again, it's still such a good feeling. Finally play a new game again. I'm debating though, maybe should I put myself up into the right corner? The upper right corner? I always feel though that the upper right corner feels a bit like more in the way of the game. I feel like the bottom is a bit less...
Easy does it.
It's a bit more into your face. You know what I mean? I feel like the bottom corner is a bit less obscure. That makes sense. Okay, we have a lot of pallets. Oh my god, I'm telling you already, there's going to be a moment with a quick time event where we need to drop... You actually can't get out again, okay. Where you can drop a pallet onto whoever's chasing us. Because again, I did see already, like we already saw with the entity involved and everything, we will probably have some supernatural shit going on as well. So I have the feeling that Frank Stone himself would probably be, maybe, the least of our problems. A lot of numbers, but I think there's just some industrial stuff. Start chat too. I would say, by the way, I will be taking this slowly. I'm not going to rush myself. I will take my time. Again, though, with... I think if the Plunderer's Instinct is not showing the bottom, it means there's nothing to find. I'm pretty sure. And I also saw that a lot of people that played the demo, some were really fast with it. Like 30 minutes, and others took like an hour or so. So yeah. Oh, you will not be able to return to the area. Interesting. So I guess it's more to explore here first. What do we got? Friday 13 afternoon. Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Frank Stone. So he was one of the workers here, or is one of the workers. Moved on to Son of Graveyard to pick up slag. No, he's running. Otto Lumpkin. Oh. Interesting. Nobody has been around at night. Oh wait, does that mean the Plunderer's Instinct though is only like for trinkets? Because obviously this is like, I mean it wasn't a collectible actually. It was actually more just a thing around in general. I guess it really only is for those that you can then like also see.
Huh?
In the menu. Preferred name. Date of birth. Or 1727? 1927? Because again, I think we're... Yeah, especially with 56, I think we are a bit in the past. 1963, I think it said. Nothing back there. A mill employee got his job thanks to an endorsement from a Dr. Lieber. Okay, we already know who that is. Nice that it kind of tells you directly what this now actually said, because I wasn't actually able to tell right away. Okay. I was about to say, that's a pretty dark night sky. But we are going deeper and deeper into the CEDAR mill. As I mentioned earlier.
Anyone here?
I can run!
Police!
Well, thanks for letting me know now. Maybe I couldn't have run before. Maybe Seb himself was getting a bit of the ick here. Because I would not want to go alone here at night either. Especially when you have such a suspicious guy like Tom at the front of the whole thing. That is some very silly police work. I'm telling you what. But yeah, as I was saying, gotta do better jump scares so that to get me. As I was saying, the prologue that released last week for people to play early, which is this prologue here. Wait, no. The demo for the game released last week, which is the prologue. That released last week for everyone, but a few selected YouTubers were able to do that and play that already early. And the people that got to play that, the people that were chosen to do so, varied a lot.
Who's there?
Berlin. Think twice, 70 measure. Yeah, you should have got some backup, buddy. Why are you even out here alone in the middle of the night? Actually, it's around 10 PM or so, it's weird, but... Should I even go up first? Again, I'm always the type of person that doesn't know which is the better way to pick. Looks like we can't even do anything here, but maybe we can scout a bit. Yeah, lightning is a bit rough with just a flashlight. But yeah. The people that got to play early varied from people that I know myself, to people I've not heard before, to people that have done a lot of Supermassive Games content, like the Butterfly Podcast. Very cool channel, big recommendation, you probably know them. And by the way, Crouch? No.
Ugh, smells like death.
But the thing is, as I've already said, I was not a person that got to play early. And I say it like this, I'm definitely not like big enough yet where I feel like this should be something to be expected. Like, I'm pretty sure that odds to streaming the game right now as I'm speaking probably got endorsed or like paid to play it, even though I feel like you probably would have played it anyways. I think you played the Devil in Me too, I can't remember. But like, you know, obviously the biggest YouTubers and whatnot, they will be getting it up or everything, even though you didn't get to play the, or like you didn't play the thing earlier. But like, you know what I mean, I wouldn't consider myself like a big name and big YouTuber.
Hey, mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
I hear him, but
No.
Sam somehow hasn't
Sorry.
yet.
Ah,
You all right there?
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah,
It can be a blessing in disguise.
ah. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Death.
Nothing good.
I was about to say, it just disappeared. But yeah, before we move further there, I would have not considered myself a person that's big enough to like be hit up by studios or whatever to promote their game or to play it early, because obviously the whole idea is usually that you give these to people beforehand, or like you pay YouTubers, streamers to play your game on release because it will give, you know, it's good promo. The thing is though, a lot of people got to play the game early that either, like mentioned, don't really do Supermassive Games content at all, or like barely horror or whatever, but even more importantly, weren't even that big in size. As I mentioned, the Butterfly Podcast, incredible channel, lots of great Supermassive Games related videos. Actually, I think it's only half the subs that I do. So like, that shows me that the subscriber count was not the point, or like, you know, that you couldn't say, okay, your channel was too small. What I'm trying to say is, I wouldn't say I was disappointed or upset or sad that I wasn't reached out to, but it does wonder me. Because again, I have nearly 100 Supermassive Games videos on my channel. I do reactions, I've played all the games, do a lot of edited videos, big ones, long ones, very effort including ones as well. Just a very active content creator for not just one game like Until Dawn, but like the entire Dark Pictures anthology. And I think, obviously, Behavior is the publisher here, so probably they had more on hand with that than others. But even that's funny, because I have a lot of DPD videos too. So, I don't know, I was like, I wouldn't say I was overlooked, but in hindsight that there were people that do less DPD or Supermassive Games content to be with even less subscribers, getting to play it early, felt a bit... I don't know, just wondered me. But anyways, just wanted to talk about that. I already made a post about it back then, because it felt... Oh, yummy! It just felt a bit... yeah. Confusing.
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got
I mean, at
to.
least it's not a zombified dog. I was about to say he's gonna attack his owner.
Come here, boy! Dagnabbit! Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
God damn it.
That looks straight out of Resident Evil. Blah. Looks a bit like brain matter.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener mate?
It's a goddamn ear. Oh boy.
Will you look at that? That damn dog?
That is some human remains right there.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Dismissive. There's no proof it does. Unsettled, it came from someone else. I mean, how do we know that it came from someone else? I mean, the only way you could know is if you know the skin color. I think it was a white skinned ear. So if the boy that's missing is like black, you know, that you could actually say it's from someone else. Maybe that's actually what's happening here. Maybe he knows.
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus, married a milkmaid.
Jesus,
You know about
married
any
a
other
milkmaid?
folks going
What?
missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
I mean, if anyone, it would be the policeman,
Somebody does.
right? Shouldn't you know? If there's some more people going missing? I don't know, Tom seems actually a bit likable. I have a feeling he made it actually bad man overall. Just a confused old drunk man. Oh! Okay. I mean, that's the thing we found, but like, is this like a collectible box? I can't grab anything, so... or attack with it otherwise. Okay.
What was that sound?
What was a door closing, sir?
Stay behind me.
I mean, he hasn't attacked us yet. Maybe he won. Maybe he's actually just an innocent old drunk veteran. Into the cellar, huh? I couldn't explore more though, even though it looked like there was more space in the back.
What is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
Find something to pry open the gate, okay. Damn.
That's what I need.
Maybe Tom is innocent after all. Convenient that that everywhere is barbed wire other than there. Okay. Okay, some of the movement looks a bit weird still, but it's okay.
Gotcha.
It's okay. Hey, the sound effect. Blim. The crazy part is, by the way, all of these sound effects, I remembered when I first played DVD, but also when I first played, like Fortnite or something. When you play games like this for the first time, like DVD and Fortnite, and you know, you first get started and do your first games and
Stand
everything,
back.
the sound design can be so influential or like important. Oh. Because I remember so well, like, the first few games, or the first few weeks of playing Fortnite. The sounds of the... or like when you open a chest and everything. Or like just playing the games in general. That always so impactful, so different. Because obviously nowadays we've played these games for 1,000 hours or so. And everything you hear and see is just... so routine, and you've seen it so much before. The same applies to DVD and the sound effects.
Use the radio in my car.
I remember
and call
when
the
I
station.
first really got into DVD.
Where are you going?
Where do you think I'm
You
going?
really think
Down
that
there.
boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know.
We don't have time for this. I think we gotta be supportive here.
I need your help here, Tom. I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
I just don't know if I'm made of this stuff, buddy.
They don't call it a higher calling for nothing. You gotta rise to meet it. You can do this.
We believe in you, Tom. Come on.
Hey, yeah. I can do this.
Hey. I'm counting on you, Tom Hulk.
You put your faith in Tom. Fate changed. Oh, okay. Hold on. What do we got here? Staff file, the champion. Worker staff file, but the name is blotched out. How many workers at the mill of criminal records like this? I like the overlay design and vibe a lot already. That's pretty nice. Fate. Ooh, 1963 for Sam. Sam trusted in Tom to help him when he needed him most. That seemed like a good decision. Because if we would have just trashed him down there again, he would have been like, well, fuck you, sir. But yeah. When I first played DVD, like actively a lot, the noise of repairing generators didn't leave me for a while. Like, I was sleeping, I was out and about at work and whatnot, and I heard the noises of generators, you know what I mean? And this is like really what makes sound design. And even like mentioned that sound effect of the blim, finding an item or getting it can be so memorable and stick with you. Sam, don't lose the hat. Pick up your hat.
Damn it.
Oh, I guess he ain't putting it back up because it's dirty. Okay, understandable. Oh boy, we have a lot of ways to go here. We have some ways to go. Huh? Aha. Aha. Number door. The wooden horse. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. That wasn't from the doctor, though. A wooden horse wasn't wooden horse hunters? No, hunters had an add-on with a fox on it. I don't have all the add-ons in my mind. Forbidden.
Damn. It's a maze down here.
Yep. And I can move further there. I do hear other footsteps. Can I go down there? I can. Do I drop down there? Ah, the lighting is a bit weird, like mentioned. Are they even anything here? No? Okay, we love useless corners with nothing in them. Again, the game isn't running too smoothly. Even Star Wars Outlaws is running with more FPS. Oh yeah, we had that hand already. But it's fine. Yeah. At least it looks great too. Star Wars Outlaws, by the way, I wanted to have a review video out yesterday already, but I actually didn't want to stress myself with finishing it too quickly. Oh, someone is engaged in strange rituals. Wait, because there's fire on? That's already a way for you to tell that there's rituals going on, okay. But yeah, I actually just... Yeah, it would have been too close to this video now, to the start and everything, so I was like, yeah, let's take our time. And I've really been loving that game, I'm telling you. I think that's also one of the reasons why I was like as insanely hyped now for this game anymore as it was at the beginning, because I wanted it on, and because I had out the game to play the week before.
This has got to be it.
Seriously, the game is amazing, and it's actually so unfortunate that the typical Star Wars A-Train went after it just like for the accolade. Though that's like such a big topic that I do not want to talk about just right now. I'll get to that when we get to that. I did decide though to not make a playthrough for it. On the one hand because we have this game to play now. And also because it's such a big open world game where I just for once wanted to really just enjoy it. Yeah. Don't stress about YouTube and making videos and editing and everything. Just chill. Ugh.
What is that?
That's some ribs. That's some ribs, bro. Even though those things don't seem to be too important, they don't have really any impact for now. It's more just getting to know the place more.
This place turns my stomach.
But yeah, it felt really necessary for me to just also get a game that I can really just enjoy. Hey!
Things just get weirder and weirder.
One of 12, the hillbilly, the twisted man turned monster. Oh, that means we can find 12 little killer puppets? That's adorable. Look at him. Look at little Billy. Though he doesn't really have a chainsaw here. Actually, he does, but weirdly attached to his arm. Cute though, I love it. Little Billy puppet. Hold on, how does it look like in the collection? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, then I'm really intrigued to see who the 12 will be. Probably only original killers though. Symbols. Huh? 2 of 10. Champion, the storyteller, murder mill. We'll figure out when and how we get to that. Even though those definitely seem to be like mentioned, not with the plunderer's instinct. So we need to have our eyes open to get all of that right away.
Spaces.
And with my claustrophobia, I wouldn't want to do that either. We can go up here. I'm guessing we have to just go further down and down. That looks like a part of his mask.
Oh, God.
However, it ended up here. And yeah, we see how much we find. Will we find everything? Probably not. Would surprise me. Oh, press A when the point is in the succeed zone. Oh my god, it's so cool! So that means we have the DVD skill checks as a quick time event. I mean, they had to, right? They had to. I mean, obviously, right? Instead of just pressing A or B in time, and the skill check right. Even though I think that's actually more difficult. Timing a skill check properly is definitely more difficult than just pressing A or B in time. Even though you saw him, you could have done a great skill check too. And I wonder if that actually has any difference. Like, let's imagine you're being chased and you have to like jump. And if you don't hit the skill check, you fail, you die. If you do it, you may make the jump but still stumble, and if you do a great skill check, you just, boom, jump perfectly and you get even more distance or so. And if you then have that extra distance and maybe if you do a mistake later, it will rescue you or something, that would be cool. Who knows? That, by the way, generally is going to be insanely exciting, seeing all the different outcomes and reacting to different outcomes and deaths and whatnot. That's gonna be one hell of a good time, I'm telling you already. Generally, I think the next week or the next 2 weeks or so will be just this game. Yeah. I will keep playing Star Wars Outlaws for myself and everything offline, but other than that, we'll make so many videos about this title. Okay, the prologue has been longer, huh? Sad effort. But yeah, during the skill check, the FPS were very wonky though, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit
Lord, this is hellish.
And if I'm not mistaken, I've seen this in some trailers before as well.
Son of a fuck.
Oh my god, is that a...
Crap. Shit.
I think we got lured here though, huh? We were lured into this place, weren't we? Ramp, ladder. Fuck, where did he stood? I can't tell from where he looked at us. I think I want to go for the ramp though. The ladder is a very easy way to knock us off or something. We're going for the ramp. I think that seems a bit safer. If you're asking me. You know what I mean? He could have just attacked us right away. Yeah, that's really not smooth. Hello, sir. It's the first time I've seen you properly in some way. Sam has not seen you yet, though. No, though. What to do, what to do, what to do?
Stop!
What to do, what to do, what to do? Use R to aim? Press RT on target? Oh. Oh. Frank without his hat and his mask. Oh, I think I missed that. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm not sure if I hit that properly. The aiming felt very weird though. Wait, he hooked us! Oh fuck, I didn't even see. Oh my lord. Yeah, I think I messed up that flashlight hit. Gosh! You freed yourself from the pipe. Fate changed. Sam, you're a tough motherfucker, come on. Oh wow, wait, isn't that a shot from the trailer, but this time around without his mask? Is he doing some sacrifice to the entity? Very forgiving window so far for this one. Now we gotta aim. Fate sealed. You shot Frank Stone and saved the child. Well?
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
But I think he's done himself as well. Entity takes its victim. Savior Sam stopped Frank Stone, the first achievement. So that means it will actually be possible, or it could have been possible to fuck that up.
It's okay. It's okay.
And that Frank dies. Or like, Frank kills us and the child as well. Okay, now medicine, hello. Bad dreams, huh? That's a fancy glass. By the way, I will say, I know that the survivors have lore and everything, but not making like, you know, Mac Thomas, White Fairfield, and just other DBD survivors, actual characters. May have been a mistake. Well, hello. That's odd, isn't it? It's quite a weird sight. Okay, so I think we're at like 45 minutes or so. I don't know yet how long I want the first part or so to be.
Mom.
Again, I know for Until Dawn I will just make one video per chapter. Simple enough. But I'm not sure yet for this game. For the Dark Pages Anthology, I had the same issue. I had like the full games finished and then I had to decide, well, are we distributing all of that? Because obviously you want to make exciting titles and thumbnails and everything. Good thing that I stopped doing,
Mom?
Where the fuck's that leaf coming from? Good thing that I stopped doing the upload the entire playthrough in one video thing. I did it for a very short time, but like, it's just so much more fun having this old school Let's Play experience with several different. By the way, I want to check if I actually can check for something there. You know, I look out of the window maybe. For some reason I thought I gotta step out of the window, but no, this is where we continue. Okay. You know, the old school Let's Play thing with, you know, previously on and end screens and cliffhangers. So much more fun than just have everything crumble into one big video.
None of this is right.
Oh. Spooky. Lots of supernatural things going on already. Something with the glass now? Doesn't look too different. Yeah, like mentioned, only did that for a short time because I was like, yeah, it's better to have less videos on the channel and algorithm and blah blah blah. But yeah,
What the?
but away from that, what the hell is going on here? This is some Little Hope shit. Also, for a second I thought, you see that? How the shadow looks a bit like Frank's mask? Again, no, we killed Frank! You know, which apparently was more of a choice. Or like us doing everything right, rather than a given. Because again, it looks like the two big, you know, things are killing Frank and saving the child, or him killing us and killing the child. What the hell is happening here? And now we're outside. Oh, hold on, I think I know where this is going. Oh my god, oh, we're leaving scratch marks, let's go. Because I remember seeing a picture of someone out in the woods, like doing the developer deep dive, like up at a tree. Maybe her mother that killed herself, and now we're seeing that again as a vision. Again, that's what I mean. Even seeing those few things from the few things we checked out already give you a bit of an idea. Which wasn't the case when we played Dark Pages Anthology, simply because we played all of those within like 2 months. Because it, for some reason, took me to 2022 to even know about it existed. Probably because I just wasn't that deep into Until Dawn around that time. Like, obviously when it came out in the first 2 years after that, but yeah, like to 17, 18, 19, 20, and everything, it was just, you know. I probably had my 1 week obsessions with them here and there, but like, yeah, I think you get what I mean. Is that a TV? Yeah. For some reason I was about to say that's a microwave. Oh, she's behind us. Oh wait, I remember that too.
What's wrong?
This goddamn fly. Fucking hell. Still summer. I can't wait for winter when all those fucking bugs are gone.
I'm here. Everything's all right.
Is it though? Yeet!